Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to my live stream. Well, DDO is now, running a Fey themed event called the Fey Wild event, and we're going to be checking it out. This series is primarily about getting all the solo favor, so no favor particularly this run, but hey, this is the event, we're going to check it out. So before we go anywhere, quick stop, we're gonna take a level, and yeah, we'll show you everything there is. Warning, I will be having some major spoilers in this video, but I will also be leaving timestamps in the video so that you can easily skip to or pass over certain parts if you don't want the spoilers. I misclicked over there. More intelligence. Where is it? Font of Life. Okay, basically let's go to show off Korthos Island. First things first. And then we'll go to the Feywild. Also, you might have noticed or not noticed, but I've got myself a new camera, so hopefully finally upgraded that potato camera that I had. Oh. Hope it's better. Enjoy.
To Captain Aldbar in the Stormreach Harbor to set sail for Sharn.
Go back to Korthos just to show this off. So basically, anybody who steps out of Korthos, this is where you step into the game, and immediately you'll be greeted with this is the story. There's also the Mist Lantern from the Lantern event, but whatever. Anywho, let's go over to the Hut from Beyond. So the Hut from Beyond is in the in the harbor. It's kind of in the corner, but it's very hard not to see the Hut from Beyond when it's such a glaring sore thumb. Yeah, so click on Hut from Beyond, and we're entering this part. And this section over here that was previously kind of like partially closed off, now it's open up. So the story in short is that Hirsum is being, after being defeated, he's now corrupted and the shadow fell something, whatever, and we need to release him. So we talk to Hathorn, she'll give you the story. I'm just making it, if you want to pause it, you can read it yourself. Good luck. Okay, now there's two versions of this. There's the Winter, which is going to be the hardcore version. You can only pick up these lanterns once you're level 1, and if you die, you lose all the lanterns. Sorry, I keep on saying lanterns. You can only pick up the loot when you're level 1, and you start an iconic will cap your XP, starting from basically at level 1, like hardcore, and as soon as you lose it, it's all gone. Also, if you're using the Winter loot, you must only use newly generated loot. Okay, in game. We'll see that soon. And this is the easiest one. Okay, I require loot, and I'm gonna ask for all of them. Here's my inventory. You can have the different fight. Yeah, just give them all. Here we go. So these are cosmetic shields, and you can put in the cosmetic shield place. This first one is 500 to fill it up. This next one is, let's see, how much? The durability demand, this is 1,500. I'm going to put this at 4th place. And then we've got this one. This is 2050. And this one is also 250. Okay, and then this one. This one's 2,000. Okay, so basically the rewards are, there's a short cloak, a long cloak. You can get a mount. These are the two versions of the mounts. And you can get, I believe it's butterfly wings. I don't remember what the other reward is. You gotta check it out. Let's see. Oh, right, it's a cosmetic helm. It's basically a little helmet that has horns on it. Okay, let's go. So, basically what the thing is you have to equip one of these lutes. Here we go, let's equip one of them. And now it's sitting inside of your cosmetic spot. When you're running the game, if somebody has one of these equipped, okay, the game will spawn in an encounter that has a little mote. And if you attack it and then you activate this lute, it's a clicky, next to the mote, then defeat the encounter, then you can activate it again, and you can collect the reward from it. Certain amount of XP. XP is affected by anything that affects XP except for VIP. Okay, so let's just find a quest. Epics, you can do any epics. So let's find a quest that's got a whole bunch of enemies in it. If you're doing heroic, you have to be up to 3 levels above the of the base level of the quest. So whatever the quest is on normal, you can be up to 3 levels of that. And after that, the modifiers don't make any difference. So it's not the effective level of the quest, it's only about the base level. Because I'm not doing any favors, so I don't want to complete any quests. I'm just going to step into a quest and fight a bunch of enemies, and hopefully we can get a... Well, hopefully we'll find something. I don't know if there's encounters in a wilderness area or not. Let's go to Rest for the Night. Rest for the Night is just waves of mobs. That's probably a good way to find one. It only spawns in a few minutes after you start the quest, so it's not like immediate. Because if so, that would be way too easy to just farm it again and again. If I had to guess, I would say that this is going to end up being like Into the Mist from the Lantern event, where everybody's going to find one quest and just run the same quest 1,000 times to fill up the lanterns. Thankfully, this time, filling up lanterns is much easier. Okay, so we're going to go into this, but we're going to go on casual. Let's hope it goes over easy.
Troubled dream filled with shouts and screams. Then you realize it wasn't a dream at all. Panic calls for help can be heard a short distance to the south. You shake off your slumber and make your way into the fog.
Let's try to get a encounter. There's green, blue, and purple. Green's like the easy, the blue is harder, and purple's like the really hard ones. And of course you get more XP based on the difficulty of it. Okay, on casual, it shouldn't be too hard. Fine. Kind of emulating the hardcore feel. So there's like achieving different levels. I think some of these have like a minimum level. Let's see, does this have a minimum level to it? I don't see any minimum level. I think this particular loot requires... Oh, we'll talk about it soon. Okay, fine.
The smuggler explains that the Sahuagin have built several other shrines nearby. The closest one is...
Yeah, this is this quest. I haven't done this as part of my favor, and I'm not planning to complete it. I'm just yeah, just gonna kill some mobs until we spawn in a mote, and then we can show it off. so you get the basic feel of what
First shrine collapses.
this is all about.
Then you hear the sound of creatures running in from the fog.
Okay. We're going to get to the golden mote soon, and I'm going to give you a warning before, because that's major spoilers. Kind of like with the treasure hunt event on the hardcore season,
The fisher folk
they made it so there's like secrets that everybody needs to find, or the treasure hunt when it was the Illithid event, you gotta find certain things. Same thing is going to happen in this event. There are 5 golden motes that finding them, each one of them is a individual specific big boost for a specific lantern, and it's worth doing it. You can do it once per lantern and it gives like a huge boost.
and forces rush to the attack.
Still haven't found a mote yet. Yeah, but I'll explain more about it later. Come on, give me a mote. I don't think I'm going to do the loot farming on this character. This character is designated for one specific purpose, and I'd rather do it on a character who can run Reapers, at least solo them. So I'll probably do it with my main.
Been defeated. You scan the horizon. Sure enough, a third shrine can be seen to the northwest.
I'm willing to take some loot. There's a secret lock chest over here. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing this specific quest is because, well, it's got a bunch of monsters in it, so I was like, yeah, let's run it.
Clearly, the Sahuagin are building a network of these evil shrines as part of their plan to conquer Salt Marsh.
Okay, here we go. I just got a green mote. Well, let's destroy the mote.
Destruction of the shrine.
Once you destroy the mote, oh, you don't actually have to do this. Let's say I'm going to take my lantern. Okay, right now it's got only 1 durability. That's like the XP for it. When I click it, it's going to plate around it. This will activate the mote. And we got a boss. Got a night hag. I would say that most of these encounters didn't feel to be too hard. I did not have a purple encounter yet, so I don't know. But it seems to be that sometimes there's multiple rounds, so be aware of that. Okay, mode of music. And now I can click on this loot again. I can click on a different loot. Whatever one I want to claim it by, I'm going to click on. Okay, so this one is going to want to claim it by. Let's see how much I get. This is on casual. I would get much more XP if this was on normal, hard, or even Reaper. So I only got 3 points for it. So basically nothing, which is no big deal, but yeah. Also, they disappear after time. So if you stay for too long, it's going to vanish. And let's get out of here. So yeah, that's it. Now you've seen how the motes look. And I guess now we're going to get to the golden motes. So basically, there are 5 golden motes in the game, hidden in specific locations. And each one of these motes, abandon this, we didn't finish it, we're not going to finish it. Each one of these motes has it's a specific secret location, and it corresponds to one of these lutes. And if you have the right loot equipped and you click on the golden mote, it will charge the loot with a huge amount of XP. If you go in, on Reaper 1, R1, and touch the golden mote, I was getting 338 points, all in one shot. So basically, if I had a plus 50% XP elixir, I probably could fill this mote in one go. Okay? Now, I'm not going to fill this mote in one go on this character. Well, because the golden mote is inside of a quest that's, well, too hard for my particular character. So yeah, I may try to do it on an alt. But either way, I am now going to tell you that I'm going to go to the 5 locations and show where the golden motes are. So if you don't want spoilers, well, hope to see you next week. If you want minor spoilers, what you can do is you can watch me go until I find the quest that has the golden mote, and then you can skip to the next one and only see which quest has it and let yourself find, and you can try to find it yourself. Or if you can't find it, you can watch which quest it is and where it is in the quest, but stop right before I engage the encounter so you can experience the encounter for yourself. Or if you're like, I've watched it already, I'll just go do it myself, and you want to watch me do it, you can watch me do it. And then finally will be the reward for it. So, this is your final warning. I don't want to have anybody complaining about me spoiling the game or everything. It's already been posted on the wiki. And you have free choice not to watch it. I won't hold it against you if you don't want to watch the rest of this video. It's fine. Or maybe if you can't find it and you come back later, I accept. But if you're still here, here we go. I'm going to do 3 of them on this character and 2 of them on an alt. Alright, let's go. First one's first. Let's see. I didn't remember where all of the ones are. I'm not going to do them in order. I'm going to do 3 on this character and 2 on a different character. Okay, so here we go. You're still here. I will say that every one of the motes is in one of the 5. Well, each one is in a different expansion pack, so you're going to have access to expansion packs.
To Summer Coroner of the Clifftop Adventurers Guild in the Clifftop Tower district of Sharn.
Okay, first one we're going to do is going to be inside of members only. So, if you want to look for it yourself, and you want to skip, well, see you soon. Not, here we go. Stepping on casual, elite. Talk to this guy, yes. Let me go.
With a skeptical eye, clearly wondering what brought you here.
I don't know if this is the easiest one. Each one might be the easiest one depending on your disposition. So, step in and go left. Oh, sorry, I have to talk to them first, right? Hello, yes, thank you very much. Now, let's go left.
Though your contact doesn't know where the club obtained them.
Collectible. Walk down the hallway and again, stick to the left.
Surely you'll find a
go up the stairs.
There.
And once again, you ready? You hear it? There's a tune playing. This tune playing is the indication that you found it. This wall now. Oh. There we go. An invisible wall, and this takes you to the new encounter. If you don't want to see it again, you can skip to the next one. Timestamps in the video. But if you want to see it, here we go.
You enter a lavishly decorated ballroom filled with eladrin. Elegant dancers entertain the crowd, directed by a nymph who holds Hearsome's golden mote of music.
Okay, so this particular encounter, talk to her, and she's going to tell us what we need to do. We need to perform entertainment. So basically, just dance and dance too. And it says dance, red tiles, dance 2, yellow tiles. Okay.
The nymph decrees that you must perform the correct dance move on the correct floor tile in order to impress the audience.
So dance on red and dance 2 on yellow. So I basically just put it as a command.
The correct move.
And then I can just click inside and press up to the previous command and find it immediately. If it's yellow, I'll do dance 2. If you get it wrong, you'll have to fight some enemies.
Gracefully perform the correct move.
Yeah, so doing the right dance just saves you a few fights. There we go, 3 of them. And now we're going to get bombarded.
You gracefully perform the correct move. Harpies crash into the ballroom, disrupting the dance. The nymph is displeased with the uninvited guests. She orders you to attack.
I could melee them or range them as I wish. There's a few of them that take time sometimes to come down, so. And we get the big harpy.
The last harpy falls, and the mood in
That's
the
it.
ballroom brightens as peace is restored. The nymph, delighted by both your skills in battle and
Talk to her.
on the dance floor, offers you the golden mote.
Okay, it requires Lute of the Night equipped. So let's find Lute of the Night. That's Summer Horn, Summer Night. Okay, this is Winter Night, which is the hardcore, but this is Summer. So we click on it. Now we've got the right Lute. Now we activate this. Check this out. This right now has 1 point. Clicking on it. And now this thing has 85 points. So I got 84 points for that on casual. I got 337 points for doing it on a Reaper 1. So what did we get for it? Let's check out our inventory. Move things over so we stay clear. Get rid of all this mess. Sorry. And move this over. This one is the Knight. And we put him on place number 3. This loot is... I'm just trying to make it, keep everything in order over here. Okay, if we hit on this thing, it's going to play a tune. For that, options, audio, and sound. Music volume. And because I played it, yeah, basically, I can, I got that tune. Now, I think at the end, I'll make like 5 little clips with each one of the different tunes. If you want to hear the whole tune from start to finish, you can do that. But for now, this was the loot we had equipped. And we're done with this encounter, so that's it. Got the XP from the golden loot. You can only do this once with this loot. So if I started off and I did it on casual, I was like, I only got 85 points. You know what? Let's do it again. So I'll throw out this loot, go get a new one, come back in here and do it on R1. I'm like, you know what? I could have pushed R2. Oh, I forgot to use my XP point. I could do that also. Also, while we're here, options, audio. I don't like the in-game audio, so. And we're going to abandon this one. Okay, we are done with this one. Well, we're going to head off to the next one. So if you're joining now for the next one, here we're going to go to this second one. The location of the second one. Again, this is a quest I haven't done yet. Here we go. The trouble with tar pits. Basically, we're going to be doing all of the golden motes. Here we go. I hope people took my spoiler warning seriously, and I'm not going to get a bunch of angry comments with people telling them I'm spoiling the game. This is free choice. If you don't want, don't spoil it for yourself. Yep. And I make video guides. So people who want things spoiled, who want the solution, come to here. Kind of like opening up the wiki and complaining that the wiki spoils it for you. At least they added a section in the wiki with the solutions, well, at least the locations of the gold motes, but they made it hidden. So, okay, we're going to go again on casual. This character is under level. This is a legendary quest. I don't need trouble. Moving on.
Someone within the Tar Ogre tribe has been harnessing the power of the nearby tar pits to create monsters. They must be stopped.
I'm pretty sure I've got... Yeah, Divine Crusader, Epic Destiny prevents any damage to my weapon, so... The truth is, out of all the quests, this is the one that I spend the most time trying to find. For some reason. You don't have to kill all these monsters, but I don't want to have a dungeon alert following me around, so we'll kill some.
It is strewn with rocks that can be jumped across, though falling in is not recommended.
Those other two can just leave. They are archers, they're not going to be following me. They don't have pathing, so it should be fine. Yeah, so if all you wanted to know is which quest it is, and I know which quest it is, the truth is you could have gotten this from the wiki at a glance. It would have told you the same thing that is in this quest. The wiki doesn't specify, well, at least not on the Fey page. On the event page, it doesn't specify where it is in the quest. We got to this fire part. You can go around the long way and do the fight, get yourself a key. We can just hop our way through. Fire is not that damaging over here. Except for the end over here, it's deep tar. Okay, we're done. Well, if you don't want me to spoil where the location is, you had your chance. I'm about to spoil the location. So right after you finish the big fire walk, you come to this place and there's left and right vines, and right ahead as well, the see-through wall. See if we can hear it. Yeah, you can hear the sound effects. Okay, if you don't want to see the encounter, you want to skip it and find out for yourself, you could skip to the next one using this timestamps, but if you want to see how it looks, okay, that was it. That was your last warning, and here we go. Okay, this one is probably the hardest encounter out of all of them.
The angry redcap snarls at you. He charges into battle without another word.
It's very easy to take a lot of damage. Get rid of the small raptors. They are by far the most damaging with their damage over time. Okay, once you finish round 1 with this guy, you start fighting him, and he'll summon in, well, more dinos. You cannot kill him as long as the dinos are alive. Again, go for the small dinos. They are the important ones. Then you go for the big ones. And finally, well, I mean, unless you do this on Reaper and you get champions.
Slow, and his breathing tightens.
Okay, we've defeated him.
Almost won.
He's going to summon some more help.
The redcap halts at the sudden noise. His face pales as Death's teeth bares his fangs. Death's teeth breathes, and the redcap is engulfed in flames.
Well,
Fortunately,
thankfully for us.
seems uninterested in you.
Uh-huh.
It disappears with a mighty roar.
Okay, this is the second one. And let's see. Lute of the Horn equipped. So, let's see Lute of the Horn. Summer Horn. Make sure we got the right loot equipped. And we touched the mote. And there we go. Bam. We've achieved the second one. Gave us again 84 points. Where's the first loot? Here's our music sheet. This is our reward. And this is supposed to be in place number 2. Okay, this is our second tune. And let's hear the tune. Come on, stop it. This one's slow. It builds tension. Come on. Can't hear it because the music's not loud enough? Oh, sorry. Is it part of the music? Yeah. Yeah, it is part of the music. Okay, fine. So I was confirming it. Yeah, so this is our second reward. The sheet music for this. Yeah, I think I'll make an individual clip for each one and just post them. Okay, that was that. I'm going to rest. Of course, if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to take a screen capture. We got to have something for the, well, thumbnail. And then we can move on to the next one. The final one with this character. Let's see. Golden Mote right in the middle. And my character off to this side. Something like this. Perfect. The framed golden mote like that. Okay, moving on to the next one. So far we've got 2 of the rewards. Okay, next one is this quest. Bahama's song? Oh, whatever it is. Fictional names are not for me, sorry. Let's go. I probably should run this on casual. I mean on a heroic, not an epic. You can access this from the portal over here, but because of the pathing, the way it is, it's actually probably faster to go on the main road than to try to jump through all the vines over here. Not that there's a clear run from here, but whatever. Yeah, this one's way out there. Again, if all you want to know is which quest it is, so now you know which quest it is. And good luck on finding it. And if you don't want me to spoil where exactly it is in the quest, well, you still got time to skip to the next timestamp. Once again, I'm trying to toe the fine line between allowing people who want to see the solution see it, and allow those who want to see only part of the solution see it, and those who perhaps don't want to see it at all. Well, you are not hearing what I'm saying right now. You're probably not on this video, but okay, whatever. I will say that I'm very happy that we don't have to do everything on Reaper this time, and I am enjoying this event much more because I can actually do it with my main, and I don't have to worry, and yeah, this seems so far by far to be the most manageable event out of all the events they've made. I'm sure some people can go whine and complain about it wasn't hard enough, but hey, that's what the hardcore is for, so do it on the hardcore and cut me some slack. Okay, here we go. Here's the quest. So, again, if you don't want to see exactly where it is, so yeah, I guess you quit now.
Music sometimes can be heard from within.
You enter the House of Song, only to find that Ogmyr's temple is in the same state of disrepair as the rest of the city.
Whoops, I didn't mean to jump.
To pass the tests Alira mentioned in her
First, we need
note,
to pick up these 2 notes.
only hope
I don't know if
this
you have to pick up both of them, but
iconic
whatever.
had already been crushed.
And now we're going to jump.
You
I'm gonna
enter
go
the
upstairs.
main hall. Floating spiral staircase
There's just,
the
I don't
House
know.
of Song was
I always
once
pull up.
known for is now
Okay, in this hallway, we're going to go right and go into the second door. We're basically going to the library.
lies a sealed door with coloured crystals surrounding it. This note looks much more recent than anything else in the ruined temple. Perhaps it was written by the bard you were sent to find.
So this one is, no, not the room we're looking for. Looking for the library. Second door. Second door we can open, yeah. Library of Song. In the library we can find an extra note. I don't think we actually need it, but I'm always picking it up. Yeah, this is the song. Okay, this is this wall over here. Riddle. Yep, fine.
Definitely the right.
And okay, last chance. If you don't want me to tell you where it is, here they go. This wall, right over here. Here. And yeah, transparent wall and next encounter. Step through the portal. Out, sorry. Rip eyeballs.
You step into a tranquil, shady glade and immediately spot the golden mote floating in its center. It's surrounded by a horde of Fey.
Yeah, let's turn the music back on. The in-game music volume. Okay, so in this particular case, the way it goes is I'm going to try to get rid of all these guys. Each one of them I can either use a social skill and get them to leave, except for one of them who I have to fight. Or if I fail, they're going to stay and fight. So let's go through them one by one. Diplomacy or spellcraft. I don't know. Spellcraft? Failure. Never mind. Haggle or perform? I don't know. Let's try perform. Failure. I don't have the skills for any of these. Intimidate? Nope. Bluff? Nope. I don't have the skills for any of these. Diplomacy? Oh, success. See, I got this one to leave. I'm gonna walk out of here. So, one less to fight. Haggle. Failure. And this was the final one. This one's an impossible diplomacy, impossible intimidate. Basically, you have to fight this guy.
Your conversation
Yep.
ends abruptly.
Once you've talked to each individual, the fight will start. As soon as you finish killing or getting rid of whatever it is, yeah. Shambling Mound is round 2.
A shambling mound awakens, disturbed by the noise. The shambling mound collapses.
Okay, so what do we need for this one? For this one we need, click on it, fight. Should it be this one? No. Fight, flight. I put on the right Lute and touch the mote. And there we go. Upgraded. Again, the same thing. I would have done it on a harder difficulty. It'd be like 4 times as much XP. And now, display it. Where's our reward? Put it in the bag underneath this one. We already did this, so. Yeah, I need to make a full rendition of each one of these. Okay, enough for this particular video. And once again, I think I'm gonna use the shrine. If you are enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And we're going to take a screen capture with all of this Fey goodness. Again, thumbnail, thumbnail, thumbnail. Well, let's see. Where can you see the golden mote best? Propose something like this. You stand over here. Turn this on. And there we go. It's very yellow. It's hard to see the mote. Well, I gave it a try. So yeah, that's it. That was the third one. And for now, I guess we're equal out of here. I guess we're done. Now let's swap over our character. Do the last 2. Oh, right. Music. Options. Audio. Music. Gone. Back to my typical music. Big Destinies, nothing to put in. Okay, let's swap. I could in time do it with this character, but for the video's sake, I need to do it now. And this isn't Favor, who, well, I can do it with a different character. Big deal. Monty build. Now this character already did 2 of these. So we're gonna go, I don't really need the lutes. He's got all the lutes already. And doing things on R1. Let's see. R1. This one gave him 338, I think, out of whatever it is. So we're going to try to use a plus 50 elixir on this one and try to see if we can fill it up all in one shot. So first of all, I guess we're going to dump the lutes. Where did I put them all? Take this one off. No, I'll leave this one. I need the ones. Summer Night. Get rid of this, the Novice. And this is number 4. Yeah. One of them can only be done in Reaper difficulty, so that one's problematic. And not only is it Reaper difficulty only, you have to do it on, it's a specific quest, and the quest requires flagging. And for my run of Favor, I'll have to now suddenly run all those quests just so I can run the, and I was like, nope. Let's go get ourselves the 2 lutes we're missing. Well, I had the 2 lutes, but now I have to go get them again. So yeah, we're gonna try this with an XP pot. So rather than getting 300 and whatever it was, 38, it's hard to see exactly the amount of XP. Rather than getting, see exactly, 338, it's actually 337 points on Reaper on R1. We're gonna use an XP pot. The 2 we need is Summer Novice and Summer Sky. So, give me a loot. I want Summer Novice. And now we're going to take also loot. I want Summer Sky. Yes, this one is, I think Summer Sky is, Summer Sky is a Reaper exclusive. It's for like getting Reaper points. So now I've got the 2 last loots that we needed. Let's pass them over. Bag number 4. Just so keep everything in order. This is a superior elixir. This is 30%. Let's see if I can get a 50% from the bank, and we can move on. The Salt Marsh. Actually, Lamordia. Don't worry, one of the locations is not Lamordia. You don't have to buy the newest expansion, but you will have to buy an expansion, or 2 or 3, if you want to do all the optionals. If you want to do all the golden motes at least. You can still complete a lantern the normal way for free. So, nothing special needed. I don't have the teleport to Ravenloft, but I can always use the teleport to Lamordia and then step out. Where's my bank? Let's see, XP. Do I have a Sovereign XP? Superior Sovereign. 50%. Superior, no. Sovereign XP Elixir. Okay, we're going to use this before the encounter. Okay, so next one, if you don't want to spoil it, this is your chance to move on. Want to see where it is? Here we go. This one is in Yesterhill. This one's a Reaper exclusive, so gotta do it on Reaper 1. We probably can do Reaper 2. Reaper 2. Okay. Gotta be careful here. And this is the one of Summer Sky. Put it on. We actually need to invest some power. Okay, here we go.
A chill wind blows down from the slope as you approach Yester Hill. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above.
You're gonna have to make your way all the way up to the top.
Lightning dances amongst the cairnstones, ringing the hill with an eerie light.
Always, if you go for a Reaper, first go for champions. The order is dot and then spike. Basically, anything that does damage over time must go first. Then anything that does big bursts of damage, spike damage, like casters who can hit you with lightning bolt, that goes next. And then all the rest. That's the priority order for Reapers. Dot, spike, and then you're good to go. And of course we got a Plague Reaper. Got him. Here comes some werewolves. The point over here is you basically, to get the encounter, you're going to have to get all the way to the top of this mountain. Sorry for spoiling that, but there might be a way to skip some of the barriers. Not that I know of such a way, but there might be such a way. Just saying. Here we go. Because I'm doing this on Reaper, I want the Reaper points. I might actually complete this quest. Okay, barrier 1 opened. Move on. No champion, we'll go for Spike, that means casters. I still don't like the fact that one of the rewards is gated by Reaper, and I wouldn't mind it if it was just like a cloak, but it was like the Reaper version of the cloak. The fact that it's one of the big rewards, it kind of spoils it for me. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm pretty sure you get the butterfly wings for it. If it's not, sorry for giving you false promises. I really don't know what the reward is. That's just my speculation. Based on the official post, there was a character with butterfly wings in there, so I'm assuming that's where you get him. Fear Reaper. Okay, so Fear Reaper is another dot monster. It does damage over time. So either get very close to it or kill it as soon as possible. Then you can go back to dealing with the other dot mobs and then the spike mobs. Should have gotten this guy first, didn't see him. So yeah, I probably could have done this on a higher difficulty. Oh well. Still no motes. Get rid of this guy. Detour casters. Way not open yet. Still gotta get all the way to that. This guy is my first dot. What is he? Champion. Champion. And Spike.
As the last creature falls, a gap opens in the lightning-ringed stones.
Ways open. And before you step into the center, you go to the left. You can skirt this part of the thing, but if you don't want to see where the spoil is, well, this was your last chance. But there it is. They've added this grave over here. And clicking on the grave. Oh no, let's clear all these monsters. You can just escape into the grave if you want. This video is gonna have a lot of timestamps. Pay that much. Okay, so hit the grave. Disturbed grave. Let's turn off the music so you can hear it. This is the music from the Lute. Turn the in-game music back on. Where's it? Audio. Music volume. Follow the music. Oh, okay.
When you hear chanting, you turn to see a swirling golden light atop the hill. When you approach, you find yourself in the midst of a coven of witches performing a dark ritual.
Okay, there's a bunch of witches. And, well, here we go.
Witches' voices grow louder. They call out for the return of their sisters, two ghostly hags who materialize in the clearing before you.
A bunch of them are going to escape the circle. You don't need to kill them, just going to get rid of them. Of course, I got a Famine Reaper. This is not a Plague Reaper. Now, these two are unkillable. One of them is blue, one of them is green, so follow me. That's red. Nope, wrong color. We're looking for a blue circle and a green circle. Okay, here we go. A blue circle. So we need the blue hag to get herself inside of the circle. Okay, once she gets inside of the circle, her protection goes down. Now you can kill her. This one's Beatrice, or whatever her name is. Come on. Okay, blue hag down, and let's find the green circle. Here we go, green circle. I don't know if the locations of the blue and green circles are fixed or they activate randomly depending on your encounter, but either way, make sure it's inside of the circle. And by the way, I figured this out on my own, so whatever.
Ghostly hags. The witches fled the scene, leaving behind Hearsome's golden mote.
Okay, so here's the golden mote. Before we do that, we're gonna chug our sovereign pot, unless we forgot it. No, we got it. Sovereign experience elixir. Got that on. Okay, now we touch the golden mote. Tells us we need Sky equipped. So let's equip Sky. Sky's equipped. Touch the mote. I already have the sheet music from before, but okay, how much did I get this time? 338. This is a scam. It didn't activate based on XP. Well, it does. I guess it does scale based on difficulty, because before it was getting like 84, and on Reaper got more. But I guess there's no difference between Reaper 1 and Reaper 2 or 3. Well, at least now I know. Scammed. Play the sheet music. Not sure it's this one. Might have got the wrong one. It doesn't say which one it is. Sheet music. Formal affair. Grave diggers. Ring of fire. Peace in the globe. It's probably this one. Grave digger's fiddle. Yeah, I guess so. Let's go finish the quest meanwhile while we're waiting for this to reset. At least I'm going to get some Reaper XP out of this. So apparently it doesn't scale off of XP boosts, but it does apparently scale off of your like voice of master and stuff like that. I don't know.
A huge, corrupt tree stands at the heart of this dead corpse.
I'm still hoping to get a mote. Oh, the music's way too loud, sorry. But we don't care about that. We want gravediggers. Yeah, this is the gravediggers one. Should make each one of them individually. Yeah. It builds up over time. Okay, fine. Whatever. Options. Audio. Down. Back to normal. Finish this quest. At least we'll get ourselves some XP.
A wave of dread washes over you as you enter the circle of stones. Ahead is a huge, looming statue. A statue you recognize as Strahd. The Archdruid shouts, "Do not let them disrupt our ritual. Attack!"
And once again, first dot. So that's all the champions. Champion, Famine Reaper. Deal with all the rest now. Yeah, if you don't deal with all the trash, you're gonna get overwhelmed by this guy, so. You attack him last. He's the least dangerous out of here. He does have an acid dot, so still gotta be careful, but relatively speaking. Any other champions? Nope. Just blights.
Stop them! Stop them! The desperate Archdruid screams.
Guess we get the casters now.
The Archdruid crumples.
I am disappointed, genuinely disappointed that I did not get more XP, but even worse than that, that there was no Mote in this quest yet.
You examine the statue and find a hollowed-out cavity in the chest. A glowing green gem rests inside. You've stopped the druid's dark ritual and recovered the magic gem they stole from the vineyard.
Let's see, how much Reaper XP did I get? 1,900. Basically 2,000 XP. Fine, whatever. Is there any more mobs hanging around here I could potentially kill and get something? No, never mind. Fine, let's get out of here. Yeah, so this particular one I could not do with my other character without first flagging or red dooring it. But for red dooring, I would have to have another account who could open it for me, who I didn't have. Well, I have a different account, but not flagged either, so it doesn't help. And yeah, well, this character was flagged, so he got the honors. And we're off to the last one. Technically speaking, is the one, the easiest one. Yeah, if you don't want spoilers, again, until I get to the quest, you've got time to change your mind. You notice what I clicked on, you'll already know which quest it is. Again, if you want to try to find it for yourself, good luck. If you want me to show you where the access to actual event, the entrance, I'll show you. And you can stop then and enter yourself. think as the names of the segments, I'll call them by the names of the motes, not the name of the quest. And then just say wait to encounter, and then encounter. So if you look at the timestamps, it won't like spoil it for you. And here we go. I think this is called the Hijacked Hall. Yeah, so this is your final chance if you don't want to spoil. Yeah, Reaper 2. This one's going to be the Novice. We don't have to change before we start, but whatever. Here we go.
The crates the sailor mentioned aren't anywhere on this deck. They must be somewhere below. There's a gaping hole in the ship's hull. Beyond it,
Okay, let's see if you can
leading down into the depths of the water.
options, music volume. You got the music on, it should help you find it. Hear it? There you go. This one is different. Rather than a wall you swim through, there's a message in a bottle. Okay, last chance if you want to skip. This is the last one, so I guess hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. See you next video. But if not, here we go. Here's the final encounter. This is the one everybody does first, probably. Okay.
You walk into
Big
a
squirrel.
spacious tavern, loud with laughter and song. An odd pair sits at the bar.
Yeah, so
Ladrin,
talk to them.
a large
Yes, yes,
chipmunk.
yes.
The barkeep summons you over. The haughty Eladrin tells you that his pet chipmunk would do anything, even break through a metal cage for an acorn.
Okay, so
He'll
the
also
moat
give you
is locked up
in
over there.
exchange
But
for
if I-
nice vintage.
If I give the guy, the bartender, a bottle of wine, or whatever it is, then he'll give me an acorn, or I can give it to the chipmunk, who can then break the cage. We can also clean out this room. So let's go upstairs and clean out the room first. There are 3 drunk tavern goers. One stands over here at the end. I don't think you have to kill this guy. The key is downstairs. So far, it's always been in the same place. But it might vary. I don't know. Okay, let's check out this room. This is the one that always had the key until now, so... Let's see? Yep, key's still here. I presume you can slip by this guy and steal the key? I don't know. It just says you gotta get the key, so... Yeah, this is a nicely decorated place. There we go. Iron key. And now I can go to the cellar. There is a second room over here. Yeah, let's kill everyone. I don't know if these guys attack you later or not. Get rid of all the trash first. Sorry, rip eyeballs. Okay, we're done here. Yeah. I I needed to go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Once I have the key, I can unlock the cellar over here. Two trolls over here. Protecting cellar, I guess. Either that or they're drunk. It says drunken troll. I guess they're not protecting anything. Okay, bottle of wine. And let's go upstairs. Once you pick up the bottle of the wine, you just start walking towards the cage. Oh, I talked to him. Who'd I have to talk to? This guy. Hey, now I can talk to the chipmunk. Sniffle. That's gonna follow me. And I bring it over here. And it will eat its way through the cage. And now you gotta fight everyone. I don't think you have to empty out all the other rooms, but whatever. I do it every time. I forgot? Oh. Champ over there, and gotta get rid of him. I would say this tune is kind of laid back for a fight like this, but okay. Oh, come on, stop doing this annoying white blindness. Okay, got rid of it. And final mote. So, let's see. This right now has 1 point on it out of 500. And now if we click on this, Novice equipped, Novice equipped, touch the mote. And now this thing has 338. Yeah, so XP elixirs didn't work. RIP. And let's play the sheet music. So which one is this one? No. Formula Fair. Grave Diggers. Nope. Let's drink to it. Probably this one. Yeah, it's the same tune that we were playing before, so. There you go. We've got all the tunes. Okay. Finally. Options, audio, music volume down, back to my music, and one last thing to show you before we finish up for this video. So in the hut from beyond, sorry about the hiccups, gotta get there first. Get back onto my classic cosmetic. I can't summon my mount while I'm in the water. Really? Why, they're not waterproof? I can swim with them, so what do you care if I summon it? The hut from beyond. If you look past, here's some. There are these 3 portals. This gate appears to be inactive for now. I don't know about this one. Not sure. Could be this is a gate also. But the one over here is definitely a gate. I don't know if there's going to be some kind of special quest or an event or... I don't know what this is going to be. it appears to be inactive for now. But it seems like there's something else planned, and it might require a certain amount of work done first. But either way, that's going to be it. So we'll see. Well, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you on my next video. Bye.